Todd Boehly and Clear Lake Capital are at it again. No breaks, no filters. Just full-blown ambition at Stamford Bridge since storming in back in 2022. They've spent over £1 billion on a wild talent hunt that's starting to look like a football manager career mode on steroids. And the next player stepping into the spotlight. Say hello to Dario Essugo Celci's newest midfield warrior. He's signed a massive deal, keeping him at the club until 2033. And while the name might not ring bells just yet, inside the Chelsea camp there's real buzz. This kid is different. But who exactly is Dario Essugo? And why are Chelsea betting on him to help reshape their midfield future? Let's break it down. Essugo is no casual signing. Chelsea have been on the hunt for someone to support Moises Caicedo, someone who can bring balance, steel, and tactical control to a midfield that desperately needed depth last season. And guess what? Essugo checks all the boxes at just 20 years old. He's already shown he can hang with the big boys. During his recent loan spell at Las Palmas, he averaged over 2 tackles, nearly 2 interceptions, and a rock-solid 86% pass completion rate. Not bad for someone still cutting his teeth in top-flight football. And with Chelsea entering another grueling season, Champions League included, there's no time to babysit. They need legs, lungs, and IQ. Essugo might just have it all. When Essugo talks about his game, he keeps it simple, physical, aggressive, disciplined. He doesn't just sit back and admire the chaos, he creates it. Standing at 5'10", he's not towering over anyone, but that low center of gravity, combined with his balance and power, makes him a nightmare to dispossess. Think midfield pitbull with a conductor's brain. He's not just there to stop attacks, he starts them. His passing range is surgical. Long switches, vertical balls, risky line breakers. He's not afraid to make things happen from deep hand. When space opens up, he drives into it, forcefully with purpose. Suddenly, a static midfield turns fluid, dangerous. Before Chelsea, before the hype, Essugo earned his stripes at Chaves. He gave us glimpses, but it was that loan to Las Palmas that turned heads. He wasn't just a role player, he owned the midfield, game after game. He dictated tempo, shut down counterattacks, and kept possession ticking like a metronome under pressure. One stat that stands out: over 1 foul drawn per game. That tells you he's not just floating around, he's involved. In every clash, every 50-50ths, every gritty moment. He's not afraid of the dirty work, he lives for it. So why is Essugo a dream fit for Enzo Maresca's Chelsea? Because Maresca's game is all about structure, pressing, and ball movement. And that's exactly where Essugo shines. He can sit deep and protect the defense. He can push forward and press. He can drop between the center-backs and quarterback. The build-up. He's the kind of player who adapts to what the game needs, and while his name might not carry the same weight as Caicedo or Enzo Fernandez just yet, stylistically, he's already knocking on that door. You want comparisons? Let's talk. Many are already seeing shades of Martin Zubimendi, Real Sociedad's a metronome. Both are positionally disciplined, tactically intelligent, and excellent under pressure. But Chelsea fans will probably see even stronger links to Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo. Like Lavia, Essugo is press resistant like Caicedo. He's a ball winner who relentlessly hunts the ball. And let's not forget, Caicedo played every single league game last season. 3,800 plus minutes, no rest, no cover. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Essugo comes in as the perfect rotation piece. But give him time, he could be more than that. Now let's be real, Essugo isn't perfect. His biggest issue: discipline. Last the season alone, 7 yellow cards, 2 reds in 27 La Liga games. That's rough. But here's the flip side. He cares, he commits, he plays on the edge. Chelsea don't want to kill that fire, they want to refine it. And when they do, he'll have that. The same balance of aggression and intelligence that separates good midfielders from elite ones. One thing you quickly notice with Essugo: he's got vision. Not just with the ball, but in terms of ambition. He's not here to sit on the bench and collect a wage. He's hungry. Back in 2021, he watched Chelsea lift the Champions League in Porto, and something shifted. He knew he wanted that. He said it himself: "I wanted all Champions League, Premier League, every trophy." That's the mentality you want in a dressing room. That's a player who's coming for the top. Chelsea aren't just buying a backup, they're buying potential at €22 million. This isn't a panic buy, it's a future-proof one. Luis Diaz, the technical consultant for the Portuguese FA, called him one of the best midfielders of his generation. In fact, he told Marca Essugo can play for Real Madrid or wherever he wants. That's not fluff. That's real praise from someone who's seen him up close. And with Barcelona also circling, Chelsea acted fast, locked him in till 2033. Smart business, absolutely. So what happens now? Essugo joins a Chelsea squad buzzing with young talent but light on midfield depth. He'll start as Caicedo's understudy, learning the ropes, getting minutes in cups, maybe even sneaking into the Champions League rotation. But this isn't the story of a player who came to wait his turn. It's the story of a kid with fire in his eyes, steel in his boots, and a mission on his mind to become a name Chelsea fans won't just recognize. But remember, give him a season or two, and we might just be talking about the next big midfield general in blue. So don't sleep on Dario Essugo Celci if everything clicks. If Maresca gets it right and this kid finds his groove, then Chelsea's midfield might just be entering a new era, one built not just on talent, but on raw drive and intelligent aggression. And when we look back a few years from now, that €22 million fee might look like one of the smartest deals in modern Chelsea history. If you're excited to see what Essugo brings to Chelsea, drop A in the comments, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more Chelsea breakdowns, deep dives, and future star spotlights. Chelsea's next midfield beast might already be here. Let's see what he becomes.